continue experiencing similar cycles of violence, which will only magnify in scale. I have no doubt that the only permanent solution to the current situation lies in the creation of a secure, viable, contiguous and sovereign state of Palestine on the basis of the pre-June 1967 borders with Al-Quds al-Sharif as its capital. We must all work towards that end with a sense of urgency. Excellencies, people of Gaza urgently need reprieve. I join my brothers and sisters who spoke before me to emphasize the following. Immediate and unconditional ceasefire. Israel must be forced to halt its indiscriminate aerial bombardment and ground invasion in compliance with international humanitarian and human rights laws. Immediate lifting of the blockade and rapid and unhindered humanitarian and relief supplies. Israel, as an occupying power, must be reminded of its responsibility to create conditions for urgent delivery of food, water, electricity, and medical supplies to Gaza. We commend Egypt for facilitating delivery of relief supplies through the Rafah crossing. Pakistan dispatched 2 flights carrying humanitarian supplies on 19th October and 7th November. Strict observance of international humanitarian law must be compelled to ensure safety of schools, hospitals, places of worship, and refugee camps, in accordance with its obligation as an occupying power under international humanitarian law. We should explore the possibility of instituting proceeding at the ICJ under the Genocide Convention, and in the interim request provisional measures. The UN Secretary General should be urged to establish a special commission of inquiry to investigate Israel war crimes and crimes against humanity since 7th October. We should also demand establishing an international mechanism for reparations for the Palestinians. We call for the halt of all illegal settler activity by Israel. We call for a political solution. It is imperative that conditions are created for dialogue between Palestine and Israel to evolve a way forward through the two-state solution. Dear brothers and sisters, we had yet to overcome the shock of COVID, supply chain disruptions, climate change, and war in Ukraine before we stumbled into this crisis. At a time when the teeming billions seek peace for common prosperity, progress, and development, our world cannot afford being pushed to the brink. We pray to Almighty Allah to ease the sufferings of our Palestinian brothers and sisters. I thank you all.
अनवर उल हक काकर इस वक्त रियाद में खिताब कर रहे हैं उस अरब इजलास से जिसको आज तलब किया गया है। उन्होंने कहा कि यूएन सेक्रेटरी जनरल से इंसानी इमदाद की फराहमी का मुतालबा करता हूँ। उन्होंने कहा कि गाजा में फ़लस्तीनियों की नस्ल कुशी का सिलसिला जारी है, इसको रुक जाना चाहिए। उन्होंने कहा कि गाजा में फ़लस्तीनी शहरियों का कत्लेआम बंद किया जाना चाहिए। और अब शामिल करेंगे न्यूज़ हेडलाइंस।
हेडलाइंस के लिए ताउन किया है
सर्फ एक्सेल, दागों पर सख्त, कपड़ों पर नरम।